standing here with the amazing Gia Peppers. If you're looking to find someone in black journalism who is doing it and out here lit, this is the woman. Now, we actually have a lot in common. I did some research on you, girl. First of all, we both from the DMV.
Yes.
I'm from Maryland.
Okay, Maryland. Okay, grew up in Northeast.
Okay.
Then moved out to Bowie.
Okay.
And then moved out all the way to Mo County, child.
Yes.
My parents was like, no, we're done.
Yes, I'm from the Bowies. I'm from Frederick. So.
Okay, very nice. I love it. It's still DMV.
And also, I used to dance at Debbie Allen as well.
No way. You went to the dance academy?
Yes, I went out. I would go out in the summer for 3 summers in a row, like at my senior year of high school up until freshman year of college.
Oh my God. So you're a Dada baby?
I am a Dada baby.
Well, then I love you because that means you're great.
Listen, that's why I was like, okay, I have to talk to her because I just got kind of hip to who you are last year because of CultureCon.
Oh my God, so cool. I love that.
So I was like, okay, I'm excited to actually speak to her and talk to her. So how has it been your journey as a black woman in journalism? Because I know sometimes it's hard for us breaking in. Talk a little bit about your journey for me.
Absolutely. So my journey started because my dad was a journalist. So all of that, not that he ever pushed me to be a journalist, I just grew up watching him. And I always was like, okay, my mom is not going to pay for me to go to school to be no singer or dancer. Like, she was like, this ain't that. You can have that as a minor, but you need to find something that will pay the bills. And so when I was starting in high school and college, my dad was like, my biggest influence because I would go to his job, which was NPR at the time, and see him tell these great stories and produce these incredible moments. And so I was like, well, I can do that. I can still be creative. I can still do this. And I knew entertainment was going to be it for me because we love watching talented people because we know what it's like to actually put that work in, to be dancing on the stage, to be singing on the stage. So basically that's when I knew I wanted to do entertainment. And so long story short, I did internships all through college. Wendy Williams show, Live with Kelly and Michael, like any internship I could do because my dad was like, the one thing that no one tells you is that you don't necessarily need a master's to win in journalism. You need to get out there in the field and meet people and create relationships that will get you the jobs. And so I started. Exactly. And just be a nice person. People forget, being kind actually wins a lot of times. And so WEEN also was a great asset for me. Yes, WEEN is the Women Entertainment Empowerment Network. A lot of the women are here tonight. Sabrina Thompson right there, who's the house producer, is one of the founders of WEEN. And so they were black women who were like, hey, baby, we're going to show you how not to do it because we made some mistakes. But not only did we make our mistakes and still win, we're going to show you how to win even better. And so they gave us a blueprint or a pink print, as Felicia would say, about how to move forward and just kill it. And so we learned how to kill it, child. And I just kept every opportunity. I was just like, I'm going to show up. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to be prepared. And I'm going to be my best self. And so that was the Wizards. I did that for 4 seasons. I hosted in every single game in Washington, D.C. So that was hometown for me.
Talking about a woman who has a resume, and you're only 26.
Oh, no, I'm 29.
So we're the same age. Okay, because I was like, she only 26. So we're the same age, too.
I turned 29 on September 6th.
Okay, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, girl. I'm still celebrating.
All month long. That's how you do it.
I'm like, what, September? Why not? But yeah, no, it's been an incredible journey. And now being on part of Black Coffee and Black Girl Podcast, I still get to operate in really dope black spaces, but I can be myself because black people are not monolithic. We're not going to give you this every day. Like, I don't know any black woman that actually be like this.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
And it's so hard for women, whether it's acting, whether it's media, when you're being behind the camera, because they expect you to show up with this hey girl, and it's like, that's not who I am every day. Right. Sometimes I sound like a Susan.
Sometimes y'all gonna get this Susan, and that's it.
And it's like, I can be nerdy, I can be smart, I can be powerful, I can be sassy, I can have an attitude, I can be kind, and I think that that's the great thing about you, because you're very layered.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, girl, I got sides.
And I think that that's what it takes being a journalist, is having that sauce, and also being a dancer and someone in entertainment. We know our angles, we know how to move in front of the camera.
We know our body, we know our voices, we know everything, and I think that is really what made me stand out in groups, because I knew myself. I knew what my presence needed to be. I knew how to be quiet if I needed to, and observant, or be the star. And I think that's where you will always learn to play the balance and kill it. And so I'm excited to see what you do, girl. Cause
thank you.
All our students be blessed. Okay.
Listen, Miss Allen. Dada students.
I have
That's
to be
and honestly, Miss Allen is so great.
Oh my gosh,
When I
she's
first met her, I told her like you are someone I really look up to because I do want to get into filmmaking. And I look at her path and I'm like, she does it all. Tell me a little bit about your experience at Dada. Like, how did you decide that that's where you want to be?
Oh, my mommy decided that's where I was going to be. No, I mean, Mama knows best. No, but so two girls from Jones Haywood Dance School of Ballet, which is in DC, and like the one of the first places where Black girls could learn how to dance in the DMV area. Was they had a few girls who had gone like for a few years, and I was like, they come back much better. Like they came back really good. And then they would tell us like, you remember when it was like crumping was a big thing, and like all those kids would be out there, Dave Scott, all the like B2K dancers. Yes, everybody was at Dada, and I was like, I need to go out. And we told my mom about it. We auditioned and we got in, and then it was literally the most life-changing summers of my life where I learned confidence, where I learned star power, where I learned to let myself shine and then how to shine within a group, where I learned like my strengths and some of my weaknesses, and where I was able to literally be in the presence of so many great people like Debbie Allen, like the people who would pop in, like Diana Ross's son was in my class, like who was now Evan Ross, but back then he was young Evan from ATL. Like at the end of the day, what I was exposed to kind of again added to, oh, I definitely want to do entertainment. Like it definitely affirmed everything I'm doing now.
Yes, absolutely. So before you go, I have to ask if there's any advice that you can give to young high school girls and even college students who want to get into media and entertainment regarding internships or how to show up or anything about resumes. What would you give them?
Whew, yes, there's so many. First, I would say if you want to be in entertainment journalism and entertainment media, understand that it is if you want to be in front of the camera, it is just as important that you understand that it's just as much as a struggle as it is to be a dancer, a singer, an actress. Like you still go on auditions. It's still very much the opportunity will come, but you have to be prepared for the opportunity. Like every moment is what you will build upon. So understanding that it's going to take a lot of long nights. It's going to take a lot of moments where you're going to be like, I don't want to do this. I'm not getting enough money at first. Like there's going to be a lot of times you got to do stuff for free, but it's all about building your resume, building your brand online so people see what you want to be. And then at the end of the day, understanding that like every opportunity could lead to 12 other opportunities depending on who's in the room. So show up, be prepared, do your research, understand what you're actually talking about or what you're selling if you're doing branded content. And resumes are very important, but having your reel is going to be the game changer for you. Right. So try to keep a really dope 2.5 minute reel on link ready to send to anybody at all time. Have an EPK, which is your electronic press kit, which could be a 1-pager, but it could be 2-3 pages. So I think at the end of the day, just always being ready. That's the thing that will keep you going, keep you working, and understanding like your purpose in it is even bigger for me. So if you have something that you can stand on, faith, spirituality, a good family, a good friend, a reason why you're doing it will help you in those moments where you're like, I'm gonna give up.
Well, thank you so much. We got the panel queen, the media queen stopping by, Miss Gia Peppers. It's been an honor. I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay, so say your name, whatever you pot coffee if you want to promote that, and then say that you're watching Afrovocative.
Afrovocative.
Yes.
Got it. Awesome. 3, 2. Hey guys, it's Gia Peppers from BET's Black Coffee and Black Girl Podcast, and you are watching Afrovocative.
I have a question. I've been looking for a mentor.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of times it's hard to do that, but I would love to maybe shadow you one day.
Yes, yeah. I don't know. Shadowing is crazy now because